Alright, rough start, but we're getting in there. Equal, equal. Fusion, thank you for the super chat. Oh, yay! I blink left, and I usually take the blink the model already has, unless there's big problems with it, but in this case it's probably fine. And what I like to do is get half the face here. Probably good enough. Control V, blend from shape, blink. There you go. Then I want to reflect it. A new shape from mix. I blink right. And then I use blend shape key manager pro. Bam. Bald furry. Oh, he has hair. It says hidden right now. See, that's what happens if I unhide everything. I hide the hair so that I don't blend it by mistake. But usually if it's a separate object, it won't happen. I look down left and right. I have like a little to-do list here for the model. Now the eye look up, down, left to right shapes are really minor. They're really small usually. At least I make them small. Some people exaggerate them a little bit, but I make them small. Right there, I used L to select the skin, and then I used Control I to select everything else. Now when I edit where the eye sockets are, it won't edit the rest of the model. I like to use the elastic tool to move things just a little bit. Eyes are actually not perfectly round, so when your eye moves out, the tissue, when your eye moves down, the tissue at the bottom of your eye pushes out a little bit because your eye is pushing up against it. And the opposite happens at the top of your head, or at the top of the eye tissue. Keyboard shortcuts? I always use LTS. I don't use cats. I don't use cats because I don't need it. I think. Cats doesn't really do anything for me. That's why I don't use it. I might have made a little mistake. Hold on. Blend from shape. There we go. Now we gotta do... I look up, left. And it's the same thing, but for the up. This comes out just a tiny bit. This goes in just a little bit. And then it moves up just a little. I look up right, turn it up, reflect it. Bam. You here for chat? That's okay, that's valid. How's the music volume? I look out left. Let me double check it. These names are very particular. So you have, the names are case sensitive and you have to get them exactly right so that the plugins will actually detect them later on. Now, one thing about I look out left is that in real life, this area of the face doesn't move very much. But I make it move just a little bit anyways, because realism, it takes a backseat to being animated in my opinion, so I just make them move a little bit. And the same with over here. Just a little. Yeah, the tissues around your eyes move a lot more for up and down than they do for left and right. Alright, one more of those. And we got I look in left. Oh, it's just the opposite. Just a little movement. New shape from Mix. That was a little wrong, actually. There we go. Reflect. Now, I know you're probably watching and you could barely tell what's going on because these movements are really small. After I get done with these little eye movements, I always do them in order every single time because I've done this like 40 times now. I always do it in order. After the eye movements, things get a little more dramatic. Now the squint is tricky because you don't want it to overpower the blink. So like even the blink by itself is already kind of going fucking crazy. That's the blink right there? Did I overdo it? Nope, that's the blink. Honestly, I might like underpower the blink a little bit. I don't really like that blink. We're gonna fix the blink. I think that like right here is good. Switching brush to topology only mode so I don't move the eye. I'm gonna mask and use the elastic tool. Make sure you're on topology mode. If you're not in topology mode, you'll mess up other things you don't really want to mess up. Smooth tool, topology mode, lower the strength. Control I, switch the mask. Smooth it a little bit. Okay, now the reason I did that is because you have to consider the blink very carefully because it can clash with the squint. And that just makes the model look really, really stupid whenever you squint and blink, and most people squint a little bit when they blink. Okay. I'm trying to explain everything I'm doing here, my process and everything, so if I'm just rambling, you know, forgive me, but I'm trying to be a good creator. Alright, now we can make the squint. So I like to turn on the blink a little bit. I'm going to Alt-M to clear the mask. And I want the squint to be noticeable without overdoing the blink, so I like to make it with the blink going on at the same time. I'm gonna go to edit mode and use connected only proportional editing. Scroll wheel. Gonna cheat a little bit and go like this. Oops. There we go. Now there's a squint, and it's not too OP, so it doesn't like destroy the blink entirely. But it's still noticeable. Then, new shape from Mix. I squint right. Mix active key, and now we squint on both sides. One thing I didn't do, actually I'm gonna undo that, is sometimes, because ARKit doesn't actually track pupil dilation, sometimes I give people a little bit of fake pupil dilation with the squint. So I will use scale, and we'll just edit the pupil to do that. Just a tiny bit. Just a little. Then go back to object mode, new shape from Mix, reflect, etc., etc. Hi Rush! Sorry if I'm a little hyper-focused right now. I want to finish this before Patreon night tonight. So I'm just like, I am hyper-focused. Alright, this is the last of the eye-related shapes, if you don't count eyebrows. Eye wide left. I do the same thing. I give it just a little bit. We can do this a little bit of fake dilation. And then edit mode, move mode, just kind of make little adjustments here. And then especially up here, hide the eye, turn off connected only, because you want to be able to, you want the eyebrow to be affected a little bit for this. There we go. It could be like a little more, but you have to be careful because you don't want to overdo it. Back to object mode, new mix from shape. Eye wide right. Mix active key. BilyMan, would you say I've gotten pretty good at this? I wonder if there's a studio who would ever want me to make just lots of face blend shapes for a video game character. I doubt such a niche exists, but if it did, man, I could stand to maybe make some money. It's all right though. I'm pretty comfortable with where I am in life at the moment. Well, somewhat. I want more, but at the same time, I'm happy. I'm ambitious, but I'm happy. I'm not satisfied, but I am content. Always striving for more, without forgetting where I am and where I came from. Okay, I had a little snack. Now, object mode. Next is the jaw. Okay. Jaw forward, left, right, and jaw open. Now, sometimes if a model has a jawbone, you can pose, go to pose mode, and like you can make a shape key from the pose, but this model doesn't have a jawbone. It just has like a muzzle bone. But that's okay because it came with a jaw open blend shape. So I'm just gonna go back and hide the armature. That means a lot coming from you, BilyMan, because I consider you to be a little smarter at this stuff than I am. Now, the model comes with a jaw open. Somewhere. There it is. Now this is the shape key name for the SRandomis version of jaw open. We're gonna make a copy. And it's gonna have a slightly different name, like that. Bam. Now, if you had to make that from scratch, the way I would do it is very carefully in edit mode, but I don't have time for that, so I'll do that another time. I'm just gonna take the W. Actually, you know what? I have to for jaw left and jaw right anyways. So here's what we do. First, go to edit mode. And we need to hide everything we're not working on. Then you gotta highlight all the teeth, the tongue, or I guess not highlight, but select. And then what I kind of do is I just get as much of this, and then I go like this. That's correct. I might need X-ray mode. Yeah. That's basically correct. Okay. Connected only, proportional editing mode. There's jaw forward. And I'm gonna use the same selection to make jaw left. So I'm just gonna move it like this, and then we're gonna twist it, or I guess rotate it. This took me a long time to figure out how to do, by the way, because there's lots of teeth and stuff you have to be mindful of. I've noticed that when other people do face tracking, teeth don't move, okay? So they'll make all these blend shapes and they won't use proportional editing correctly, or they'll like use the elastic tool and they won't hide or mask things, and then like I'll see somebody talking and the like vertices on their teeth are moving and I'm like, no! Hell yeah, Shadow Tempest. Okay, so here's jaw left. So that's jaw open, jaw forward, and jaw left. And then for jaw right, I just reflect jaw left. So I'm just gonna make a copy of it. Call it jaw right. And then we do press the mix active key button. Whoopee! Yeah, teeth don't move. Ooh. Unless the character is really cartoony, sometimes the teeth can move a little bit with like visemes, but when like I notice like the tip of the teeth are moving by themselves, separate from the whole tooth, that makes me mauled. I'm like, no! Stop it! Get help! Please! Alright, that's all the jaws and stuff. Now, next is mouth closed. For a lot of people, this is the hardest one. It's kind of goofy. In SRandoPol, this is called ape shape. In ARKit, this is called mouth close. So, man, is that really the default? Yeah, okay. Jaw open. You have to make this one with jaw open on. I hit L here, and then Control I, H. I hide everything inside the mouth, so you just get the mouth bag. You want to be careful that these vertices at the bottom never get more shallow, or else the teeth will poke through. So you kind of want the skin to move along this surface without collapsing it. For this, I use symmetry mode. I said I use symmetry mode. Oh no. Okay, sometimes you'll run into a model that just doesn't like symmetry mode. So when that happens, just work harder and thank Jesus for all of the wonderful VR chat model creators there are. See that? That's why you can't move the inside. You have to be careful that the skin moves along instead of through it. So we can go like this. Yeah, some of the vertices here are not great. They're not symmetrical. That happens sometimes. When the model doesn't have symmetry, if the model is being big unga gunga symmetry-wise, you just switch to sculpt mode. Switch to skill-based mode. And then you can mask up here and use the elastic tool and just kind of do it. Dude, symmetry. Why is it so hard for people to make their models symmetrical? Every time, man. You can smooth that out later. Hello! Thanks for the YouTube sub! Yeah, well, if you have a minor symmetry issue, the sculpt mode tends to work a little better. Honestly, sculpt mode seems to be better for a lot of stuff. Alright, so, oh no, you used masking mode and all this horrible pinching is going on here. Whatever will we do? Oh man. Oh, gee whiz. Damn, that was easy. It's like sewing. Oh, jeez, Rick. My model's all asymmetrical and stuff, man. Just one tiny face tracking commission, Morty. It'll be easy. In and out, in and out. We'll get it done in a few hours. It'll be easy. 300 accessories, asymmetrical issues, and weird FBX model issues later. Oh! Oh! It's supposed to look like that, kinda. Ugh. Although I'm probably gonna nerf it a little bit. I might bring it down more. See, the thing about this face, it is it'll never trigger all the way. It'll never like look like this all the way. It's really hard to make it look like this, but I will make it look a little better. Notice how, even though the chin looks really goofy, it's mostly in the same place. That's what you want, because then the teeth don't poke through. This is a very big expression. Next is mouth funnel and mouth pucker. Also known as the pog face and the kissy face. It's a Chad avatar. I think my pacing is going well today. I want tacos. Okay. I hide the teeth for this one too. So go to edit mode, hit this button, Control I hit L, then Control I, then H. That way I just work on only the lips. Then I go back to sculpt mode. Let's make that pog. Whoa. I just did something. Suddenly the model's hairy. The FBX comes with an animation that makes it hairy for some reason. Whatever. Luckily, blend shapes is just math, so it all just moves around correctly. Okay, now we use the sculpt mode. I'm gonna blend the jaw open a little bit because this makes it really easy to apply the mask. Then, I'm gonna close that, and we're just gonna make a kissy pog face. Control I. Now if you want to, you can go to edit mode and select here through here and then rotate. And you can have it rotate out a little bit. But don't do it too much because it looks weird. Then I go back to sculpt mode. Or actually I'll do the bottom. Yeah. Then I'll go to sculpt mode. And with the lip movements like this is an excuse to basically move the whole mesh. Especially on a canine character like this. So the nose, if you move the nose up, it looks really cute and you can move all the stuff around a little bit. Yes. Kissy Pog Face Poggers the Furry? Yes. Control I, do the same thing. Woo. And then I unhide the teeth. Now, a problem with a lot of models is that they make the teeth very shallow in the character, so they look kind of weird if you move the lips too much. The way to fix that is to either make the teeth bigger, deeper in the model, or to make the gums hide the teeth better. So in this case, I'm gonna make the gums hide the teeth a little better. Next is Pucker. Pucker is really similar. Oh. But it's the mouth stays mostly, the lips are mostly closed during Pucker. So it's kind of like this. They're called shape keys, Frowsy, or blend shapes. I am blessed, thanks to you guys. That is a skill issue, Pavi. You are having a proficiency deficit. My community is full of super fun people, and what I do is really, really cool. If the dopamine drip isn't enough for you, then that is a personal problem. Child moment. I'm just gonna call it out like I see it. Okay. Next is mouth left and mouth right. Certified moment. I'm toxic. Edit mode. Alt-M, I'm on elastic. Mouth left is like basically moving the whole mouth left. Okay. Get out of symmetry mode. Bleh, 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 bleh. You have to be careful because you want to move as much of the face as possible, but you don't want to move it around tissue that would never collapse. So, for example, you can't make the muzzle shorter. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Why is it doing that? Oh, okay. Whew. It's because the animation I played turned on a blend shape. I actually... The FBX came with a blend shape, or a shape key that's like bizarre, and I accidentally triggered it. But it's fine. I turned it off. There's an X button down here that turns off all shapes. Mouth right. Boom. Ooh! Oh, I guess they're called keyforms in Live 2D. Interesting. Honestly, if you know how to make it for 2D rigs, doing it for 3D will probably be an easy transition for you. Blender is not as hard as it looks. If you're already an artist and you already kind of have an idea of how characters should move, and you just kind of figure out some of the basics of like, I mainly use like 90% of what I do is just making the shape keys, you know, it's not really rocket surgery. Unless it is, in which case, I don't know, maybe it is, but yeah. Wow! By the way, how do you guys like this, the avatar and the view I've got set up today? Should I do it like this more often? Show off more of my character, or characters? I kind of like this, it's kind of cool. More head pads? Me too. I'm gonna want head pads after this. I'm gonna lay down and get head pads, yeah. You don't like the lower teeth on the model? Yeah, that's kind of weird. Or on mine. Do you mean on mine or on Blender? You know what? Whatever, I don't care. Where you grab this is kind of critical. Sometimes it doesn't work on canines. But if you grab these in the right spot, you can kind of use the pose tool sometimes. But not always. There we go. Walter Ross, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Yay! We're just on YouTube today. I should have made a notification. That's weird. There might be a delay. Mouth, smile, right. That is bizarre. I know I have alerts on, so I don't know what's going on. Frick. Man, these systems suck sometimes. Somebody triggered the alert doing something earlier. Good luck with your workout. I want to hear about what it's like to have a personal trainer sometime, Walter. I bet it is. I need more people to tell me what to do in my life, to BH. Especially now that I don't live with my parents anymore. Oh my god. Oh. That's funny, by the way. You guys can laugh. As soon as I move out, I'm like, damn. What happened to all the people in my life who used to tell me what to do? You guys have a life? Yes. Sad mode. I'm getting better with the pose tool. How often do you get to work with them, Walter? That sounds like a good deal. Thank you. How often do they work with you? That actually sounds kind of affordable. If you're busy, you can tell me about it later. To every Tuesday and every Thursday? Damn. Okay. Mouth frown. The music ran out, guys. I need another royalty-free Okay, I found it. I'm never fed up by them. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we're making blend shapes. Sad. No blend shapes? Aww. How's the volume, by the way? Mouth, dimple. The dimple shape is very small. Mouth, dimple. Very small. Itty bitty. How many people in chat have been enjoying the Stellaris streams? Yes or no? Yes, no, or maybe. Say maybe if you show up to the stream because you like hanging out with us, but you don't really understand the game at all and it's confusing to watch. Say yes if you love Stellaris and you understand the things going into it. Say no if you don't understand Stellaris at all and it's just too much numbers on the screen. What I'm really asking is, should I play more Stellaris or is that kind of like too much? Javi, you strike me as a Jackbox VR chat person. Doomed Explorers? We kind of finished the Doomed Homeworld Origin already, Martinist. I'm sorry, K-Braid. It's a good addiction though. Stellaris gives me a lot of dopamine. Like, oh man. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. What was I doing? Oh yeah, mouth stretch. I noticed that Kobolstrama has been playing it. Boop, 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 boop. Bada boop. Ding, ding. Boop, 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 boop. Bada, boop, bada, bada, bada. Is this music epic? Everyone likes this music, huh? Alright, mouth stretch. Now we have to do the lips. More lip movements. Fish Preferred, what kind of music do you like? Synth pop folk Trinica. Wow, that was a mouthful. I don't even know what that is. I like everything. I like everything. But mostly I just like music I can play on stream without getting in trouble. What if we had our own Netflix special? What would it be like? £100,000 fox? Interesting. That's an optical illusion. Because I was at a slight angle. See this compass at the top right? Or... I guess it's the... whatever. Just trust me. What face? Do the blend shape again? Bleh. Well, I obviously touched the one that goes to the side. Oh, I see what you mean now. That's okay, it's an easy fix. It was the black part, that's why I couldn't see it. Music is kind of scary. Okay. Now we've just got to do press left R, then the lips, and then brows. Nah, this is a good vibe. I feel hyper-focused right now. I feel like I can go crazy. Do you guys like when I do streams where you can see my whole body like this? What if I turn on locomotion? Yeah. Now I can walk. BilyMan, did you see that Wolf Link mod? They have the armor working in Tears of the Kingdom, dude. That's crazy. Only if I went like this. I'm out of here. Bye. I'm just kidding. I'm coming back. I'll show it to you, BilyMan, later. Peace, bitches! That's actually really funny, but I can't go very far because my hand tracker is on my chest. It's amazing that the iPhone keeps up with me that far. TBH, BilyMan, maybe we should just copy some of the stuff they're doing. Chicken and rice and a bunch of other stuff. I don't know what it is. What do you mean, man, is almost pitch perfect? What are you talking about? What do you mean? So for this part, things can get a little interesting here depending on the teeth of the model. It can get tricky. And also the symmetry can be a problem. So we'll just see what happens. mode. That is not right. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, it's gotta be royalty free because we're on YouTube, baby. If we were on Twitch, I would just play Spotify. Lol. Don't give a fuck. Me trying to edit around the teeth. Yeah, that's about right. Whoop, whoop. Whoop. Beep boop bop, beep boop bop. Boop beep boop boop boop. Beep boop boop. Boop boop boop. Beep boop bop, beep boop bop. Beep 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 beep. The secret to making good blend shapes is to make beep bop boop noises. No, wait, that's correct. Okay. Guys, do you think I can finish before the hour? What if I go maximum overdrive? I'm gonna drink a little bit of a drink. Isn't it cool you can tell when I'm eating food and stuff? Super mode. Okay, next. We've got to do the brows. The brows. Alt M. Edit mode. I want to play more Stellaris 4K, but it's an addiction and I'm worried it's bad for me. The brows. Alright, so for eyebrows, I like to use edit mode with connected only off. Sometimes, depending on the eyebrow, or I will use the elastic tool. Kind of depends. The more I do, the more I end up. The more of these blend shapes I do for people, the more I use the elastic tool. Actually, it kind of depends. Yeah, cause elastic and pose tool might be better. Let's do that. Dude, I'm so mad. I had a Dyson Sphere, a matter decompressor, several other mega constructions, a ring world, like everything, dude. I had so much stuff. This is Blender. Pose tool doesn't like it when meshes are separated like this. I'm gonna nerf it a little bit. Yeah, I think like right there is good. Brow down left. It's called the Lumistera. It's really fun, and it's French shaped. It's nice. It's thick. Yeah. They deserve lots of tummy rubs for sure. And they can eat lots of pizza. Yeah, Hudzell likes it. Fish preferred! Thank you so much! No! Wait, it had better play the animation. Why isn't it working? No! Oh, there it is! Okay, okay. There it is. Thank God. I was so worried. Yes, tummy rubs! Thank you so much. You know what this music makes me think about? Do you guys remember Transcendence? The game? It was a niche game I was streaming for a little while. X. Almost done, guys. We've got cheek squint and nose sneer and tongue out, and then it's done. I almost forgot how to spell squint. Thanks, train boy. Now, I think a lot of people, nose sneer is a missed opportunity. Yeah, Ishke, I'm getting really fast at doing these commissions. We're pretty much at the end, actually. But, especially on a canine model with a long snout, the opportunity for nose sneer to be interesting is huge. And I will show you. Now, have you ever seen a canine like kind of recoil their nose, like if they get mad or something, and it's like it gets wrinkly, right? There's like wrinkles. Well, we can do that. And I'm gonna show you how. Let's assume that right here it's flat, and then right here a little bit of creasing, but we're gonna increase the radius and the strength. Still too much. Let's smooth out this one. Then I add a little bit to the middle here. Now it looks weird right now, but in action, you guys will see what I mean. You know what this music sounds like? It sounds like Command & Conquer Tiberian Sun. Especially this part sounds like Command & Conquer. Now the reason I'm doing a blend from shape here, instead of just copying the blend shape, is because tongue out on RRCrit is designed to work in tandem with jaw open. So you can't just have it also open the mouth because you'll get an overdriving mouth. Alright, I'm gonna save and then we're gonna test it. Now in order for me to test it, I have to turn off my iPhone tracking in VC Face because iPhone will only transmit tracking to one device at a time. Are you guys ready for the moment of truth? I mean, it might not work because sometimes this plugin is kind of way. And also, it's possible that my phone has changed IP address since I worked on this last. So let me just double check here. Nope, that's the same. Must be a fluke. Now, sometimes in Blender it runs a little slower if there's a lot of objects. Hey, Ishke. I can make it a little better. I'm gonna turn it off. Yeah, see that? Wrinkles when you sneer. I'm gonna get this perfect. You like those sneering wrinkles? Alright, I'm gonna turn it back on. There's no light. Yeah. Check out those wrinkles! Witness my resolve! Face tracking king! Well, I shouldn't get it. I shouldn't get it. As soon as I get prideful about it, I know people are gonna get upset. I'm not allowed to feel myself at all. I'll just say I'm alright at Blender sometimes. I'm gonna eat some food with the face tracking on. I'm not flexing right now, I'm just eating food because I'm hungry. I'm gonna drink some water. We have a little time left. Why don't I do a little extra? And by a little extra, I mean, let's show off what the eyes would actually look like if they were really moving. So, let's see here. Armature. I have to get the exact eye names to plug into my iPhone app for the eyes to move. So, they are left eye and right eye. One sec. Computing. This is annoying. Once I have to put them in on my iPhone. Just be patient. I always forget how to do this. Yeah, it's left eye, right eye. Case sensitive. Alright. You guys ready for... This might work. The eye bones are oriented the funny way. Oh well. It'll work in Blender. Yeah, it's cause these are, you know what? I'm just gonna save. Edit mode. That kind of works. Nah. I don't know. It'll be fine in Unity. Whatever. Oh yeah. That's cause I had to turn off tracking to make it work in Blender. Ignore the wizard behind the curtain. Okay? I'm noticing something weird. We need to fix this. Luckily, that's an easy fix. This happens with Smile often. Smile. Yeah. Just have to make some edits, some fixes. Sometimes the teeth come through a little bit. There's some weird shading there, but I think that's just a lighting issue. It doesn't happen if I switch to flat. Gonna do some cheating right now. Just a little cheating. Just a little bit. I'm so glad that I have this Blender plugin that lets me test it in Blender, because otherwise it would take a ton of time. It's a Lumistera. All right. Blah 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 blah. Alright. I don't want to do the Unity part on stream because it's really tedious and slow and boring. So... Blah 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 blah. There I am. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I think. Come on. Come on, give me the. There we go. I'm back. Come on. It's having a hard time relocking me. Whatever. I think that's good enough for today. Why is my VC face being stupid? It's not following my head anymore. Whatever, we're done now. I'll smell you guys later. Oh, by the way, if you're on the Patreon, we're doing a game night tonight in VR chat. We're gonna play a super scary game. Okay? I'll see you guys there. Bye-bye!